let's get ready for this show tonight, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, roll the CX fucking news symbol, okay? No, that's the wrong one. What the fuck? What the fuck, didn't you prepare for this? That's got purple, but that's still the fucking wrong one. What the fuck? Okay, CX network? Really? That's the fucking wrong one! Swear to God, for fuck's sake, okay. CX News. It's your weekly CX related news source. Come by every week, you won't be disappointed. Okay, so this week, nothing new honestly guys. The fucking scumbag Weasel is scamming and deceiving people like he always used to. But let's start the show with some positivity, you know? We'll start with the positivity. So, as I'm being told from the studio, the first person that we are gonna be praising and appreciating this week is of course Hyphonics. Amazing streams the whole month. His podcasts, his shows are always prepared in advance, and if you come to watch, you won't be disappointed. Always fun and always appreciated. This man, even though he's almost bald, he's Russian, so you know, respect for that. And just go watch some Hyphonic streams, okay? Okay, boys? The next person we want to talk about today is, of course, none other than Koyomel Kid. This kid, the Jew kid, is an amazing young person. He does a lot of work for his age, and honestly I believe there is some kind of, you know, Zionist behind him, a powerful Hollywood fucking man that wants to see this kid become one of the most famous YouTubers, because otherwise I cannot explain the quality of the content this kid comes up on his channel with. It's amazing. Go over to his channel, it's Elixir, and it's just as much fun as Hyphonic, so you won't be disappointed either. One of his recent videos, you can watch that instead of rewatching the recap of Ice Poseidon stream. It's that good. Let's move on furthermore. FreeBZ versus Ricky Berwick. Wow, this can be a great fight, but I don't understand how a huge black guy can have an interesting fight with a not entirely capable white dude. It's what do you guys expect from this fight? If it's gonna be legit, it's gonna end straight away, and if it's not gonna be legit, why would you watch it? It's like, I don't know, I don't get it, but people got super excited about it. A bunch of posts on the top page of the subreddit. If people want to see it, fuck it. Organize that shit. UFC 2.5. Make it happen, you know? Next in the news, we have, you know, all the communities come up with this weird fucking conspiracy theories, you know, Bush did 9/11, all that shit. Our community is not unique. It's just like all other communities, and people think that a time traveling machine exists, and you know, there's many aspects to this conspiracy theory. Mainly there is two factors. People who seem to be older versions of other cast members of the Ice Poseidon show regularly come up on the show, and people think that them passing through a time machine to appear on the stream and stop themselves when they're younger getting on the stream, in order for the CX effect not to happen to them, and so they can have happy, wholesome life for the rest of their time. And the second factor is of course the homeless man from the first RV stream, who nearly sold a time machine to Ice Poseidon, but that autistic guy didn't want to buy it, and I do not know why. It baffles my mind. A fucking time machine, like, imagine how much shit you can do with that. Like, go back in time and tell Asian Andy to fuck off with having a date with Caroline, and go back in time and decide not to move to LA. Like, so much good Ice Poseidon could have done with that thing, but he decides not to buy it. So we'll see how this conspiracy theory develops further. We'll follow it through. Let's see what's next on the news. Next we have, of course, this is a huge controversy and drama, and a lot of big streamers and big internet personalities are talking about this. I'm a bit late to these news, but you know, a weekly CX news show can't always have everything on time. What you saw on the screen is one of the top moderators on the livestream fails subreddit, and these people are garbage, disgusting internet janitors, even though they don't get paid like janitors do, so it's even worse than that. It's just fucking disgusting. Them doxing, blackmailing people, just trying to find out shit. I'll have links down below so you can guys check all of the drama out if you haven't seen it yet. But we have not had a mainstream media coverage of this yet, and Reddit admins do not want to do anything about this issue because, of course, they are cucked and they only go against the subreddits that they do not like, do not approve of, and they do not go after those that are the biggest ones and that they need to keep alive, that keep a politically correct image for Reddit. So we're gonna have to wait and see if any big players talk about this issue. Otherwise, it's just gonna, be brushed under the carpet. Nobody is gonna talk about it, and they're gonna continue moderating the subreddit, and all of this dirty shit behind our backs is gonna keep happening. I suggest you unsubscribe from that subreddit, like I have done like almost a year ago when they started banning streamers and banning certain words. I'm completely against censorship. Let's move on here in the news. Now we're moving on to, of course, our autist, and like always he's scamming and deceiving people, and this amazing black person who is working a minimum wage job in Los Angeles just got scammed by our autist. It's despicable, and that's the reason we want our autist to change, He made this person come out, promised him money, didn't give him shit. Now this guy is, just I feel so sorry for this guy and so angry at Ice Poseidon. Like, man, what the fuck? And another, because one bad news about our autist is not enough in a week. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is the face of a retard who's gets so triggered by a news show on his network that he fucking bans the guy who does it. Like, what the? Honestly, I do not understand it. How can you get so triggered? And Hyphonix, Bone Clinks, who was the host of the news show, didn't go that hard into our autist, and he still banned him. He still fucking destroyed the CX News channel, and it was so much fun until he's done this. Like, why do you get triggered so much, man? Just. When will he change back to old eyes? Sorry, what? Sorry, one moment, I'm getting some... Somebody's, broken into the studio? They're coming over here? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Your fucking fake news channel? Have you not seen his stream recently? All the top page of the subreddit is filled with the appreciation. Don't fucking do my brother Rabbi Danino like this, nigga. Fucking, I'll cut your fucking head off. Take this fucking script, and if you don't fucking follow it, I'll make sure I'll come back and that you won't leave this fucking room ever again. Fucking retard. Dear citizens of Los Angeles, what you thought might have been an evil villain walking around your city and killing people was actually our supreme high beast leader Paul Michael Joseph Denino. And this great man, with one of his fellow leeches, has provided one of the best streams of this month on this day. All of his slaves are really loving the content. The top page of his subreddit is filled with a lot of appreciation posts. People love the instant content-filled, wholesome stream that was not prepared at all, and our supreme leader just went along with it and created the best content of this year. And we can't appreciate this man enough, but one of the greatest artists of our glorious republic has created a comic book that he's working on right now called The Golden Goblin. And we can already see the cover of the comic books that he's going to release. And this is just, things like this really show the appreciation of the slaves to our glorious leader. And I can't wait to go out there and shake his hand once I get the opportunity. I will strive to be the greatest slave there can ever be. Fuck this shit, honestly. I'm not doing this shit. Fucking hell. Fuck you.